Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to make this beautiful miniature garden flower from polymer clay. So you can use a river rock, which you can find from the lake or a dollar store. That's where I get mine. I find picked the black one. And so I'm gonna make this little garden flower. And this one here is with a little tiny fairy, as you can see. I have seen the most easiest way to make a little fairy. That's from someone's YouTube video. So that's how I seen how she makes that little beautiful little fairy, and it's really simple. Because at first I make little fairies, but they're a little hard to make. It's a different kind of fairy. But this one here, as you can see, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to put with all those little tiny flowers and with a rock. So that's what it is. So what I was saying about the little fairy that I used to make is like this, and it's really beautiful. I give this to my friends as a gift, or I sell them, and it's really cute. But this one here, I choose not to put an eyes or a nose or a little mouth, because I just want it to be simple and fun. So anyway, let's get going. As you can see, I have a toothpick here, and I have this I forgot what's this called, but this normally used for people that do the oil painting. They use this to mix the paint. And as you can see, all those are my polymer clay, and this one it's a scrap, and so it's this one because I might be using it later on. But as you can see, different colors. I have so much because I'm not sure which color I am going to use. So but I should be able to use a few different colors in this one here. And this is the only tools that I am going to need, is this and a toothpick. So, and of course the little rock. So for the root, I am going to use the brown, and I'm only going to need a very little, so I'm going to cut it. Put that away. So I'll just make it like this and cut it in 3 parts. It's really easy. And this is nice, like if you have somebody that loves flowers or fairy, or yet if you wanted to add some other design, you can too. So what I'm going to use this toothpick is I'm just going to go like that. So that's it, and then I'm going to go like this with that, because I'm still going to need that. So move this a little bit and cut that again. So now I have this little thing. Now I am going to put that right there. So at this time I am only going to make a little layout, just like that. So now so I am just making a little root around this so that it would look nice. And then this time I want to make a little squiggly at the end, just like this. Oops. And I'm gonna get another one. So this one I'm just gonna put like that. Just so now that I made the root how I want it, so make sure you push that a little bit. So but be very gentle, because the rock, it's hard to get this polymer clay stick to the rock, so you might have a little bit of hard time doing that, but just be very gentle and careful. So now I'm going to make another. This time it is a little smaller, so this would be like a little tiny root that's just growing. You can be creative, you can use your imagination. Always remember that you are making an art. Art is not perfect. Art normally shows how you feel inside. So this is a very good way to relax or spend time with someone that you care for, or yet just even by yourself. So as you can see how it's turning right now. So now basically I made my roots. Again, I'm just gonna walk around it like this, press it a little bit, very, very gentle, just so it's pressed onto the, oops, see that how that one comes, try to come out. So, there you go. So now this one is done, we're gonna put this away because I might not be needing it now. So this one, I am going to use a green. So at first I'm going to use a dark green. And just make a little roll like this, and grab your toothpick and roll it on your finger like this and press. So this toothpick, all you have to do is go like this, and now you make a little tiny petals. That's how simple it is. Now do it again, same thing, roll it and press. Very, very simple. So I like to use 3 little petals for my leaves. So you can make a little bit of detail if you like, so may go like this for a little detail if you like to, like that. But I like mine without detail because I'm using this as a leaves, and I'm going to show you how high. So just put these two together and like that. So now you have like this. Just roll it a little bit like this. Be very gentle. Now use this to cut it. So now you took the like a little stem, so you only have like the flat. See? Now I am going to put it where I want it to be. So let's say for instance this one here, I want to put it where all the joint, like where all those polymer clay have the joints. So now cut it like that. Let it roll. And there. That. So it's really easy to make these little tiny petals. You can use this, or really easy how to use this with petals for flowers, or you can use this as a leaves. So again, oops. The reason why I use toothpick because it's a lot easier for me to grab it with a little tiny polymer clay. And right there. So now I put the dark leaves. So what I'm going to do, so this one, I am going to put this on the side because I won't need it anymore. So I'm going to make a little fairy at this time. So let's say I'm going to use a pink little fairy. And so this is a beige color. Like I said, when I seen this, how she made this little fairy, I was shocked how easy it is. So now like that. Okay. So this one here, I'm going to use this as the legs. So this is not going to be perfect, but it will do the job. I'm just making this easy tutorial, so so you can put the legs any way you want it. It can be straight, or it can be so. Now the pink one I am going to use as a dress. So I only need a little like this. So put it in your palm and then just go like this. Now it's round, just push it aside and make it a little button like that, and then push it down. So now you have a little triangle, push that on the end, and here you go. So now I am going to make this little piece of this clay here, and I am going to cut it in half like that, and this will be the hand. So put it like that, as it's in hugging the rock. So, and I am going to need to make a little tiny head. Make that little, and push that like that, and put it there. And grab another little one. And put that there. And make a little detail. Okay. So now it's time to make the little wings. So at this time I am going to use a silver one. And this is really soft. I don't remember what's this called, but it's really soft, and it's got little glittery on it, as you can see. And again, go like this. So now cut it in half and cut it in 4. So it depends on the size of the wings that you want. Then you can use this exact cut. But what I want to do is I want to make a big one and a small one. So again, go make a little round like this, and then like that. So and push. So you have that little, and so I want the wings a little big, so that is the reason why. So now I got the little one here, the little part, and do the same, and then push. So I have that. I'm just going to make it a little thickness and press. So you can make it like it's actually 3D, or you can make it like it's attached to the rock. But I like to make it like it's still, it's like a little 3D. So now I'll make it like this and then push. And that's what I have. Oh, wait a minute, that's a small one. So I'm going to grab a big one. So I made the wings a little big because I like that. It shows that she is using her wings. So now that the wings is done, just gonna make a little detail. Poke a little bit, just around it. So I grabbed a little brown and I put it like that because I will put it on the back. There you go. So that's what it's look like right now. So now that the base application is done, we can start making the flower. So I believe I'm going to use a, I'm going to try to put the green first. Or put the flowers to the green. Just cut it like that. And again. So you got this. And I'm going to make it a little tiny. This. Just going to make it a little tiny. So make a little squiggly. You can do it by just twisting it, just really gently. And then you are going to put that in there. It is important that you put this one first because detail is really hard to make, or details it's hard to add once you put all the flowers already. I'm not going to pause this video because I want to show you exactly how long it would take me to make this. Then I'll just change the speed later. It's really easy, and so now that the detail is put on there, I'm gonna put this. So I'm gonna need a lighter green. The lighter green, I'm gonna use it as a baby leaves, as it's like pretending that it's trying to grow. So we have basically 3 different colors of green. So I only need a little tiny one and then make it a little circle. And you can see, poke it with a toothpick and just add it in an area where you want it to be. So add it like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just find a place where you want it to put. Okay, so now that the light green is in there, I'm going to take this out. And so for the flowers, I am going to try to use yellow, just so it's bright, because it's a spring garden. And there's, and get these little tiny pieces like that, and make a little round and push. Now this one would be a little smaller than the leaves, than the other, the green one, because I'm using the green one as a leaves and this one here as a flower petals. So like the same procedure, I'm going to put this together and like that. So then use this to cut, and we get the tiny one. So I'm going to put this on the leaves and just press it a little bit and make a little detail. There's a little tiny. There you go. Little adjustment. Out again. So now put this together. And do the same thing over again. So the yellow ones are in there. We don't need a yellow one. So like I said, this one here was my scrap. So leftover clay, and gonna make this together. So I'm gonna do the same thing because I want to have a little flower that has a different texture, different color. I mean, so now like that. So this is better. So I'm gonna use this one. Now check it out. This one. You can use any colors for different type of petals. Make it like a marble. Now this is what it's look like, and I love it. So I'm going to put it right there and close to the other flower. I want the yellow one, so I'm going to twist this around and like that. See, it's pretty. I can probably still make a few little tiny flowers on this leftovers. Might as well use them all. And that way it doesn't go to the garbage, because then it would only be like really tiny leftover. And use this leftover, add it as a little detail. Okay, so now that I got different colors there, so I am going to put another color. So these are two purple. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the darker one instead of the lighter one. There you go. And we're almost done. As you can see, we got a nice little summer garden. And for people that love that love fairy, you can give it to them as a gift, or you can keep it to yourself. You need to leave some root that's showing so they can see that it's actually it's like a plant, it's not a bouquet. And I'm going to put one more. Oh, I'm going to make two more. So I can make two more in this one. So this one I'm going to put it where the little legs are. So it's like she's standing on the flower. So I have this little leftover. I'm going to go with that and use it as a on detail. There you go. Just insert it somewhere that you think it needs some filling. I like to show a little band. The last one. So here it is. Oh, one more. I almost forgot. So I am going to use a really light color to put right in the middle of the flower. So this one here is really light pink, and it's my leftover. So I'm just gonna make it a little thing like that. And make it a little circle, and put it in the middle. So that one is done, and it took us 47 minutes, so for an hour, to make this beautiful fairy garden. So be very gentle because it really is fragile. I'm not going to put this in the oven yet because I'm still going to make some. But when you put this in the oven, put it. It depends on what the packaging of your polymer clay said, and then put it there. But what I normally do is I bake it for 275. And preheat the oven first, and then put it there and let it sit there for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and follow the guidelines on the polymer clay. But that's just how I do mine. So anyway, and so at the end, when it's all done and it's all baked, I would apply a clear coat, because the polymer clay, like I said, when it's all cooked, when it's all baked, it does not stick to the stone. So you have to make sure that you put a clear coat. That way, the or glue, so that the polymer clay stick to the rock. So anyway, and this is the finished product. So this one here, this one I made this for my friend because she just likes it simple, and she only wants a few colors, so I made that. And so this one here, it's a garden, it's a spring garden. So anyway, I hope that you like this. Please like and subscribe into my channel, and this will help me grow my channel and support my channel. Thank you so much, and let me know what you think. Bye.